Hello and welcome to the channel. A lot of people seems to be weighing in on who becomes the Senate President and Speaker of the House of Representatives. While some are all for zoning to the southeast, especially or south-south, these lawmakers do not subscribe to it. But we need you to subscribe to our channel though. Like, share, and comment as well. Thank you. 10th NOS leadership. Lawmakers reject zoning formula proposed by APC governors. Some members of the House of Representatives have criticized the zoning formula of leadership for the 10th National Assembly proposed by governors of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC. The governors under the umbrella of the Progressive Governors Forum PGF in a memo exclusively obtained by Premium Times had recommended the zoning of the Senate President to either the Southeast or the South-South regions, and the Speaker of the House of Representatives to either the Northwest or the North-Central regions, while the Deputy Speakership should be zoned to Southeast or South-South. The memo was sent to the President-elect Bola Tinubu for his consideration. The ruling APC, which will also form majority in the 10th Senate and House, bill to be inaugurated on 13 June, was yet to zone the four positions. But two members of the House of Representatives, Akin Olabi, APC Oyo, and Roland Igbakba, PDP Delta, criticized the recommendations, saying it may not be easy for the ruling party to zone principal positions to the northern region, considering that the president-elect, Mr. Tinubu, and his vice, Kashim Shettima, ran on Muslim tickets. Messrs. Alabi and Igbakba stated their positions while speaking on a Twitter space organized by Premium Times entitled, "How Should 10th National Assembly Leadership Be Zoned?" Mr. Alabi, who represents Egbeda and Ona-Ara Federal Constituency of Oyo State, said he is not sure if the ruling APC can afford to zone the Senate President to a Muslim aspirant. It is definitely a question that is going to be raised, and it is something that our party must look at. There is no question about that. Look, we have the same faith ticket for the election. Yes, there are many reasons for that, and the most obvious being that the presidential candidate is from the South, and he is a Muslim, and Islam is a minority religion in the South, he said. In the entire South, Islam is a minority religion. If he chooses a Christian running mate, Christian is a minority religion in the North, so the ticket is not all that strong when you look at the religious factor. And whether you like it or not, no matter how educated you are, we are talking about Nigeria, not just competence. There are still millions of people that will still look at the issue of religion, and as a good leader, you still have to carry people along. We now have the president-elect. We are not talking about the number 3. Can we get away with Muslim? If we do Muslim, questions are going to be raised. Maybe the president-elect and leadership of the party will feel okay. I think we need a Christian, maybe Christian Southerner. So that brings to the table Southeast, South-South, but that automatically knocks out Northeast guys, and then Northeast was very valuable in this last election to our party. They gave us the highest number of votes. So they are going to be asking for the number 3 position. But can we afford another Muslim? I am not sure we can afford it, but I believe that after Salah, everything is going to be clear and leadership will come up with a position. But no one is going to be surprised if that goes to the Southeast or South-South. Mr. Igbakba, a PDP lawmaker, however, recommended that the National Assembly leadership should consider lawmakers from the Southeast because of the agitation that people from the region believe they have been sidelined in national politics. There shouldn't be a factor because you must agree that in the Southeast there is a candidate whether we like it or not. Like I said, the country has never been so divided and everybody seems to be looking after their region. But now a president has emerged, a Nigerian president, not an APC president. The earlier we start thinking nationalistic, having a global review of Nigeria as a country, the better for all of us. What if tomorrow you give the Southeast or whatever the representation they are looking for and they become number one in this election? This is what we call patronage. I am not from the Southeast and I don't want to sound this ethnic on record, but the Southeast people feel they are not being looked upon as part of the country. They feel that they are not carried along like other regions. I think doing it for them will help the next election, he said. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, the lawmaker representing Borno South Senatorial District, Ali Ndume, has justified why the leadership of the yet-to-be-inaugurated 10th National Assembly should not be zoned to a particular geopolitical extraction of Nigeria. Ndume, who spoke during an interview on Channels Television on Sunday, argued that the Senate president is not supposed to be a regional president. He said, "For me, the leadership of the National Assembly should be open in the first instance. The Senate president is not supposed to be a regional president. It is the Senate president of the Nigerian Senate. We have 109 senators. The leadership emergence is not clearly stated. Section 50 of the Constitution states that the Senate president shall be elected among the members," he said. The lawmaker said he is waiting on his party, the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, to make a decision on the leadership of the incoming Senate and House of Representatives. According to Ndume, the Senate president seat is not regionally based, but purely a decision to be made by the lawmakers. Recall that the APC won majority of the legislative seats during the elections with over 55 Senate seats out of 109 and over 160 out of the 360 House of Representatives seats. Ndume, however, said the time is not yet ripe for him to be the Senate president, even though the Constitution does not stop him from running. He noted that the fact that his party produced the president-elect, Bola Tinubu, from the Southwest Zone and the vice president-elect, Kashim Shettima, from the Northeast, does not stop lawmakers from the two zones from aspiring for the leadership of the 10th National Assembly. Ndume said, "Of course, if I say I want to contest and the parties say no, it is not fair for the Senate president to come from the North or the Northeast. Do we then now say that we want to contest against the wish of the party, which we did at one time, and the aftermath was a bit clumsy, and we don't want to have a repetition of that?" That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.